thought today I would just play some of the well-known favorite DeBarge songs that we all kind of dug. And so we're going to just keep it going.
I had some problems, and no one could seem to solve them. But you found the answer. You told me to take this chance and learn the ways of love, my baby, and all that it has to offer. In time you will see that love won't let you down. You said that you loved me, said hurt only came to pass me. It sounded so convincing that I gave it half a chance and learned the ways of love, my baby. There is so much love inside me, and all that I have, I give my all to you. All my love, baby, and all this love is waiting for you, my baby, my sugar, and all my love is waiting for you. All this love is waiting for you, and baby, my sugar. Oh, I love how you make me feel this way. My love is getting stronger every day, my baby. And after all I went and put myself through, I found that all I really needed was you, my darling. As the sun has its place up in the sky, I love you so dearly. And all the same, there's no need to wonder why I need you. Please hear me. Say you really love me, baby. Say you really love me, darling. Say, baby, 'cause I really love you, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, I really love you, darling. And baby, say you really love me, baby. Say you really love me, darling. Oh, 'cause I really love you, baby. Sure enough, waiting. Love me, darling. Say you love me. Oh, I love you, baby.
Yes, all this love is waiting for you. Yeah, so DeBarge today on Motown Monday, because Gordy Records was a offshoot of Gordy Records. Gordy label was part of the Motown thing. So Motown Monday, digging up these little gems for you today. So yeah, who didn't love DeBarge? I thought they had a longer run, but I guess because we know so much of their the DeBarge music, that we know so much about the ones that jumped off and went solo. So yeah, we kind of dig that, and that's how I think that's probably how they stayed in our consciousness so long, because and who even knew that they had broken up? I mean, they just always seemed always together. That's all I know. So I don't know how that worked, because they were always together and they were always, and when they were solo, they had each other in each other's background. So DeBarge, I don't know about y'all, but I'm playing your music today because it's Motown Monday, and I enjoy that stuff. So it's my favorite music, and so I get to do it on Mondays. I'm glad y'all dig it. I got to get over to Shakespeare in the Park over at what is the name of that damn park? I got to get over there because they're in full swing. They're in full throttle, and I got to go over there and get it because I've been going every summer for the last couple of summers because I never used to go. And then when my kids started doing Shakespeare, it just propelled me to go. But it is a wonderful evening to make your way to the park and catch a performance. And you could bring wine. At Egerton Park. So just go. It's a beautiful space. It's always a good evening, although the last couple of nights have been too damn hot. And tonight is supposed to be a hottie too. But as soon as it breaks, make your way over to Elm Shakespeare in the park. And let me see what they got going on. Cause I could tell you the dates. It's in the inner city too, I believe, but I don't have a paper handy, so I can't grab it. But I want to tell you, it's a wonderful addition. I think any city worth its salt has some Shakespeare component. I'm not kidding you. Any city or town that's worth its salt in artistic expression and culture has some Shakespeare in the Park experience. I'm just saying. Comedy of Errors. So come see Comedy of Errors through August 15th through September 1st. So you got a huge stretch of time to take your blanket, your chairs, your wine, or sparkling water, grapes, whatever, sandwiches, make a picnic, and then hang out for the evening and get you some of the Bard. I'm just saying. It's one of my favorite things. So I got to get over there. I got to find a night, which won't be difficult. Plus, I don't live too far from there now. I live in Newhallville, which is just over the hill. So yeah. So August 15th through September 1st, 8:00. Get there early so you can stake out your own picnic and you can see, because it'll get dark and you'll be like, oh man, it's dark out here. Yeah, it is. But the Comedy of Errors. So go. It'll be wonderful. It'll be wonderful. It's always a good time. So I'm gonna make my way sometime in the next week or so. And I'm not bringing the young boyfriend because he doesn't like Shakespeare stuff. He's not although he did come to Margot's productions. But of it on their own, no, he's not going to any of that. I'm not even gonna, what I will do, I'll text him and say, you know what? I'm not even going to ask you to attend Shakespeare in the Park. See what I know about you? You don't like it. Oh my Lord. So anyway, back to a little bit more of the DeBarges. Time will reveal. Oh my God, who did not love this song?
What can I do to make you feel secure? Remove all your doubts so that you know for sure that you're the apple of my eye, girl. Fulfill me of my dream. Time will show the value of just what you mean to me. More precious than silver, more precious than diamond rings or anything that I could precious than silver, more precious than diamond rings or anything that I could give you. It wouldn't mean a thing if you didn't have my love beside you there to guide you through. But ain't it good to know you do? I know just how you feel, but this time love's for real. In time it will reveal the special love that's deep inside of us. Will all reveal in time. I know just how you feel, but this time love's for real. In time it will reveal the special love that's deep inside of us. Will all reveal in time. Say, baby, yeah, baby. It wouldn't mean a thing if you didn't have my love beside you there to guide you through. But ain't it good to know you do? I know just how you feel, but this time love's for real. In time it will reveal the special love that's deep inside of us. Will all reveal in time. I know just how you feel, but this time love's for real. Hey, the special love in us will all reveal in time. I know just how you feel, so let your little heart lay down, my honey. In time it will reveal the special love that's deep inside.
Yes. Time will reveal. Although I will tell you, they had some pretty strong lyrics. Like they wasn't messing around. They wasn't just singing some old pop mess. Because now you'll hear a song and all it has is just the hook, and then there's no structure to it. Nothing holds it up but a beat and two words. These folks, I'm telling you, if you was on the Motown label, I can't speak to today's Motown, but this Motown going back, you had to have some strong lyrical content because that's what they were known for. And so when you dissect these songs, even though DeBarge was considered a pop group, their lyrical content was banging. They wasn't playing. They sang a love song, and they told you what they felt. I don't know if people think that you can't get that stuff in a good song anymore, but you absolutely can, and people want that. I think when you give people mediocrity, they sink to the lowest level. If you rise up, people will rise up too. Musically, your taste will rise up too. If your artist that you dig put out good music, seriously good music, then your appetite for good music rises. But if you listen to the same dribble, ridiculous, asinine stuff, then you're not going to grow musically. You're not going to grow spiritually. You're not going to grow emotionally. You're going to be stuck in that dead end music. And a lot of that music is dead end, man. And I see why artists sort of fight to sort of stretch. Prince was such a good example of that. He was like, all right, I know you like this, but come on with me to this. And then, people would be like, oh, I want to hear it. He's like, no, come on, we passed that. We're going to move on to this. So Prince was really good. Stevie Wonder was good about that too. Stevie's like, I'm going to sing whatever I want to sing, whenever I want to sing it, how I want to sing it, and it's going to be good. And that's what he did. He never had one, Stevie, he could give you a ballad, a deep love song, a message music, all of that. And you just went with it. So as he grew, you grew too. And that's the mark of a good artist for me, to see an artist grow and develop. That's why I get so upset when I see these old sisters up here trying to twerk it down like they're young. I'm like, leave that stuff to Rihanna and Beyonce. Let them do that stuff, because that's their thing. I don't need that. I need people to grow. I need Mary J. Blige to grow. How many songs can you have about being done wrong, girl? Really? Grow. Let's grow together. But I think this last album, because that divorce was some work. This last album, she brought us along for some growth. And I think the last couple of albums she was doing that. So I'm here for it. So I just wish the rest of these sisters would get on board and just, grow into your music, grow from your music, grow through your music. That's all I'm saying. Just do that. Don't get pigeonholed and play the same old music over and over and over again. You can do some other stuff. So that's all I'm saying. It's Motown Monday, and we are playing the music of DeBarge. But right now, I got to give you some Commanding Life, because people like Commanding Life. I like it too. And I read it this morning, because I try to read it before I get out of bed in the morning, because I try to set the intention for my day, because I got a lot going on. Oh, Lord, so much to do. So this really gives me something. It just writes me and focuses me, so that I don't get so caught up in the what I have to do. Are you using elementary thinking to create a mastered life? Stop trying to create a new life with old thinking and habits. Every stage of your life will require a new you and a new way of discerning. Education has its levels, and so does life. You must learn better to create better. If what you are repeatedly doing isn't getting the results you want, stop the insanity and try a new approach. Seriously. If you're always broke, then that means you have to do something differently with your money. Honestly, if you're always broke, you have to do something differently with your money. If you're always dating a-hole men, you have to do something differently with your dating life. Seriously. If you have dead-end jobs that you hate, then you have to do something else about what you do for work. Really. I mean, that's just what it is. Somebody said, I posted something the other day. I think, I love reading Thought Catalog. And one of the things was, if you don't like the way your life is going, it's up to you to change it, nobody else. And so I posted that, and somebody said, that is the Babziest thing I've ever heard. Babziest. Listen, I know something about reinvention and rising from the ashes. I'm in the midst of rising from the ashes. I know something about that. I also know that in order to live a certain way, you have to do certain things. And whatever that certain thing is for you. If you want a different outcome, you got to do things differently. Seriously. And I'm seeing that each and every day as I am manifesting all these things that I want to be doing. I just changed my mind about them and then went about them in a very strategic sort of way. It makes no sense wallowing in what you can't do. Just go do it. I'm on the mindset that you just go do it. But I've always been that way, whether it was about a job or some other thing, just, go do it. And then, damn whatever. Because no one's going to give you, here, if you're looking for permission, I've just given it to you. Babz is giving you permission to live your best life. How about that? Is that all you need? Because that's what I'm going to give you. You have permission to live your best life. Go do it. And you know what? And just, life is so short, man. I can't tell you how I think about that in earnest. I really do. How short life is and how each breath we take so for granted. I don't even think people pay attention to their breath. I try to find time throughout the day to just be aware that, oh, I'm still breathing. I am still breathing. And that's a wonderful thing. And there's a song by there's a song that this wonderful singer sings. And it goes, as long as you are breathing, you can start all over again. And I love this song. As long as you are breathing, you can start all over again. And so I hold that all the time. So I remember Marquisha had said, life doesn't get any easier. Your skill set becomes adaptable to making the decisions you need to do for this life in the moment, or something to that effect. But it was such a profound thing that it sort of stayed with me. She just said it because we were talking about kids and how much angst my kids were giving me. But they're not giving me angst now. They've just settled into their own rhythms, which I'm pleased about. But life does not get easier. There's no one is coming to save you. No one. Even Jesus is like, listen, ask and it should be given to you, but you gotta, but that's on you to make the ask. So life is short, man. I mean, I don't think people really understand. Just, I can walk out here today and a piano will fall on me and that's the end of me. So it behooves me to try to do as much as I can while I can, because I don't know the day nor the hour. And that's real. And that's not a fearful thing. Like, I'm not saying this to frighten or scare people into some kind of action. No, it is a level of mindfulness so that you don't sit on the rock like, oh, I really want to do this thing, and then you start you start laying out all the obstacles to the thing. I was like, why? Why don't you lay out all the road paths to the clearing to get you to the thing? That makes more sense. I think because we are trained to we are definitely trained to be in lack and doubt. Who better than you to do anything? Who better than you to do the thing? Who? There's nobody better than you doing the thing. Go do the thing. You're the best. Seriously. There's nobody else. Toni Morrison said, if there's a book out there that you want to read, then you have to go write it. Simple. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Oh, you don't see any books you like? Go write one. Seriously, go do the thing. There's no one more qualified than you to do the thing, and whatever that thing is. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Listen, don't be afraid. You either got people on your team who lift you up or you don't. And if they're not lifting you up and they're telling you to do foolishness, that's your sign right there. I gotta go. Simple. Easy. Now, if you got friends who don't call you out on your foolishness, they gotta go too. You have to get rid of them too, because you don't need people to yes you. What you need people to do is truth tell you, and not a mean truth telling. Not that, no, but like, okay, what can we do to support this dream or this idea? Have you thought about this? Whatever. Because there's two things that people do. They'll talk or they'll do. Sometimes they match up. Sometimes the talk will give you the walk. But oftentimes people are just talking off the top of their heads about things. And they don't do a damn thing. They don't accomplish anything. They're just talking. I'm like, listen, I talk a lot of stuff, but I get it done. I do it and then I talk about it. That's how I get down. I do it and then I come back and talk about it. Because that makes more sense for me. Because the proof is in the pudding. I ain't just talking it. I'm going to go do it. Pull together what I want to do. And so there's nobody better than you. Go do the thing. All the things. Stop putting off. Make a plan. You can make a plan. Go do the thing. You want to take an art class? Creative Arts Workshop is over there on the Audubon. Go take a class. It's been a long time since you held a flute. Go neighborhood music school. Find the money. Go take, even if it's a partial class, go do that. You want to draw? Go draw. You know what I mean? Like, if there's some long held dream, now is the time. Go chase it. Or even, and I'm not telling anybody to quit their day job. Don't do that foolishness. But there's ways that you can sort of put in place, because for me, work is work. Work is work. So whatever you're doing for money, short of killing people, do the work. But find ways to sort of temper and buffer the work that you do with the stuff that you want to do. Few people are going to jump out on faith, quit their job, and go chase their dream. Few people. Not particularly if you have a mortgage and kids. But if you don't have none of that and you still laboring, girl, boy, them, they, those, stop it. Because you can hustle a job, and time is getting away. But you have all the time you need. All the time you need. So, feel free. Do all the things. That's the point. Do all the things. So anyway, Motown Monday, the music of DeBarge. I'm excited to play this music today because I wanted to play a little something different for Motown than usual. The usual Temptations, Four Tops, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love that stuff. I just wanted to do something a little different. But before I do that, it's I think Cocktail Week is this week. They had the Spirits Ball yesterday, and I didn't make it. I didn't go to any of that because I was home. Because I really have I have to get my space unpacked because I really want to cozy up for the fall. And I cannot do that if I'm tripping over boxes. So I really got to get bookcases put up, boxes put away. And so I'm making good progress. My kitchen is broken down and things are put away. So Lord have mercy. I'm so happy about that. But it's been a thing, let me tell you. It has been a thing. It has been a thing. So I've done that. So now it's just getting things, I still have lots of clothes and bags. I got to get them hung up. I got to get them put away. I got to trick out my room. That whole scene. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So let me tell you what's going on. Oh, you know what? Brian Slattery and I are doing Jazz Where? This is our new project together. So I think we're going to try to do 2 a year. I think that's the goal. But anyway, we have one coming up Saturday, September 7th at 7 o'clock. It's free on the Audubon at the Community Foundation rooftop. Have you ever been over there on top of the rooftop? It's nice. I think it'll be a great place to have a concert in the outdoors. And guess who's going to be our first guest? Because we had narrowed it down to 3. We were trying to work this out. But Isabel Mendez, who I have been chasing all over this city to catch a set of hers. She does bossa nova. And I've been trying to catch her for, I don't know, months now. And I never could catch her. So Brian's like, oh, we should ask her to be the first the first gig. I was like, yes, if you can get her. So we got her. So she's coming September 7th. Well, she's here. She lives here. And at the thing. So we're hosting Brian Slattery and I. Brian Slattery from the New Haven Independent. So, and he's out there in the media streets too, covering all the music, arts kind of thing, mostly music stuff. So it's been great to collab. We've been trying to work on this for, I don't know, since I met him 3 years ago. We've been having this conversation about a pop-up jazz club. And and it's a great story behind how we started having this conversation, but it's been a 3-year conversation. And finally we were just like, you know what? We're just going to do it. So we're in between. I think there's a niche for exactly what we're trying to do. And it's trying to sort of give you a house party kind of vibe, right? Like you show up at somebody's house party or RIT party, that kind of thing, or Black Panther party, and there's some music playing, and there's a little bit of food, some alcohol, some libations, and people are mingling and talking, and there's some good music. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Just cool and just about it. So September 7th, 7 o'clock. I like from 7 to 9:30. We ain't trying to be up there on the rooftop all night because we don't want the neighbors to be like calling the cops. So 7 to 9:30, we in there, hang out, come, enjoy the space, be with us. Just come and, do the thing. So, welcome home, Matt. See, I wanted to go to this today, but I got a daggone meeting to go to. I don't have to miss this, which I wish I would have said another time. So we'll see. Maybe I can get over there later in the day and still make my mat, because that's what I really wanted to do. So yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff going on. And if you know of any stuff, hit me up. I'm on. We're on Facebook Live. So New Haven Independent or Lovebabz Lovetalk. You can go to my Facebook page, Lovebabz Lovetalk Facebook page, and play some. Leave me a message or something. Let me know what's going on. I try to stay on top of all the happenings because I run the inner city newspaper and people send me stuff. So I try to stay on top of what's going on. But we're coming to the wind down of summer, so cocktail week kicks off. They're charging this year, like I think each thing is like $10 or something, which is fine. You can go to a bunch of things. I didn't go to the ball last night, the Spirits Ball, but cocktail week kicks off, so there's a bunch of good places to go for cocktails. I'll pull up their stuff for tomorrow and talk about it. But anyway, so I'm gonna play us out with a little bit more DeBarge, Rhythm of the Night. Y'all gonna get all this DeBarge music today. And I'll be back tomorrow. Hi, this is Babz Rawls Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.
When it feels like the world is on your shoulders and all of the madness has got you going crazy, it's time to get out, step out into the street where all of the action is right there at your feet. Well, I know a place where we can dance the whole night away underneath the electric stars. Just come with me and we can shake your blues right away. You'll be doing fine once the music starts. Oh, feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night. Oh, yeah. Look out on the street now, the party's just beginning. The music's playing, a celebration starting. Under the street lights, the scene is being set. A night for romance, a night you won't forget. So come join the fun, this ain't no time to be staying on. Ooh, there's too much going on. Oh, tonight is gonna be a night like you've never known. We're gonna have a good time the whole night long. Oh, feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night. Oh, yeah. That's right. Come join the fun, this ain't no time to be staying on. Ooh, there's too much going on. Tonight is gonna be a night like you've never known. We're gonna have a good time the whole night long. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries on your mind. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries on your mind. La 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 la. The music's playing.
feel sometimes I'm like a motherless child. I feel sometimes I feel like a motherless child. I feel like a motherless child sometimes. A long way like a motherless child. I feel like a motherless child sometimes. A long way like a motherless child. I feel like a motherless child. Since I met you, baby, all I know is that I won't go. And I really thought that I had seen it all. Had no premonition that I would slip and fall. But just when I think that loving you is gonna make me so tired, you turn around and tell me something so damn sweet, and it takes just a little bit higher. Since I met you, baby, all knows that I won't go. And since you've been gone, all the minutes they seem like hours. Tick tock, tick tock. Won't you come home soon? Since when it comes time to see you, there's only one thing I wanna do. So I say goodbye, pretty mama. I really can't believe that this is true. Tick tock, so low, ain't so much lower that I could go. I got trouble on my mind, I got a burden on my soul. And since I met you, baby, all I know is that I won't go. All I know is that I won't go. The only thing that I want, the only thing that I need, the only thing that I want, the only thing that I need. So give me some more.